Hello guys, welcome back to the course. In this video, I'm going to summarize all things that we've learned so far in this course, and I'm also going to share a few tips and tricks on how to be a better public health policy maker, how to be a better biostatistician, alright? Okay, so I'm just going to let you know that this video is going to be the last video in this course. So first of all, massive congratulations for completing the course. Congratulations for getting this far. I'm so proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself too. There are lots of people who have the same goal as you, but they're not willing to take actions, and that's the reason why they're not getting anywhere. But when you're taking actions, you're already getting a step closer to your goal. At least you are already getting a step ahead from all your competitors. So once again, congratulations for taking actions, guys. Okay, so now let's talk about the first one here, data quality. You need to ensure that the data you're working with is accurate, complete, and free from errors. You need to examine data sources, collections methods, and potential biases that may affect the quality of the data. Missing or misreported data can significantly impact your analysis. So this is a very important thing that you need to do before starting your project, guys. Because no matter how accurate your analysis is, no matter how detailed your analysis is, if the datasets that you're using is not valid, then obviously the outcome of your analysis is not going to be valid. That's the reason why it is very crucial for you to pay close attention to the datasets that you are using. So in this case, we got our infectious disease datasets from Kaggle, and based on my personal experience, vast majority of datasets on Kaggle are reliable and accurate. But you still need to do cross-check, right? Okay, so now let's move on to the second one, visualizing data. So visualization plays an essential role in infectious disease analysis by helping you to understand complex data and transform it into accessible and comprehensible insights. So when you are dealing with a very complex data sets, guys, visualizing the data, maybe create a scatter plot or create a bar chart, histogram, or heat map, it's going to help you a lot to understand the pattern or the trend in the data. It's going to help you to understand what's really going on with the data. So when you're stuck, I really recommend you to visualize the data, guys, because it's very helpful. Okay, so now let's move on to the third one, transmission mechanism. So when you're analyzing infectious disease data, you need to understand the mode of transmissions for the infectious disease, whether it is through respiratory, droplets, vectors, contaminated water, or direct contact. This knowledge is critical for modeling and control strategies. So if you want to work in public health, if you want to be a public health policy maker, besides data analytics, I also recommend you to level up your biology knowledge too, because it's going to help you a lot when you're analyzing data. Okay, so now let's move on to the fourth one, emerging variants or resistance. You need to stay informed about emerging infectious disease variants and their potential resistance to treatments or vaccines. You need to analyze the genomic data to track changes in the pathogen and their implications for disease spread and control. So if you are really passionate about biostatistics and public health, I really recommend you guys to learn about antigenic variations and also gene mutations, because they're going to help you a lot. They're going to give you a new perspective. Okay, so now let's move on to the next slide. Thank you so much for taking the course, guys. It's been an honor and pleasure for me to be your instructor here on Udemy. I wish you all the best. I wish you all nothing but the best in whatever goals that you might have. Maybe you want to be a public health policy maker. Maybe you want to work in healthcare, or maybe you want to work in public health. I wish you all nothing but the best. And if you have free time, I really hope you leave reviews on my review sections. It's going to help me a lot to improve the quality of my future course. Tell me what you like about the course. Tell me what you don't like about the course. Okay, so once again, I wish you all nothing but the best, and I really hope to see you again in my future course. Bye.